Welcome to Off the Track. Today, we got a big day ahead. I'm going to be predicting the NASCAR playoffs. Let's get into it. Okay, so, I guess I'll start off at the beginning and tell you who's actually in the playoffs and how much of a points lead they have and everything like that. Kevin Harvick is in the playoffs. 57 extra playoff points. Denny Hamlin is next with 47 extra playoff points. Brad Keselowski is next with 29 extra playoff points. Joey Logano is next with 22 extra playoff points. Chase Elliott is next with 20 extra playoff points. Martin Truex Jr. is next with 14 extra. Ryan Blaney is next with 13. Alex Bowman with 9 extra. William Byron 7 extra. Austin Dillon with 5 extra. Cole Custer with 5 extra. Eric Almirola with 5 extra. Clint Bowyer with 4 extra. Kyle Busch with 3 extra. Kurt Busch with 1 extra. And Matt DiBenedetto with no extra playoff points. Okay, so we're going to go round by round, race by race, and tell you who I think is going to win. I think I'm actually going to skip over Darlington, because that's for another review, and also because it doesn't have a huge effect on the playoffs. I'm not going to spoil who it is, because it could have an effect if you think about it the right way, but it doesn't. In my opinion, it doesn't. Okay, so we're going to start off with Richmond. The winner at Richmond, I think, will be Chase Elliott. I have talked about him winning at Richmond for a really long time. I have believed he can win at Richmond. I think he will win at Richmond. Bristol winner, Ryan Blaney. You will see me high on 2 drivers specifically in this, and one of them is Ryan Blaney, who was eliminated after the round of 16. Matt DiBenedetto, Austin Dillon, Cole Custer, and Clint Bowyer. Alright, so now the start of round 12. Las Vegas winner. I was thinking about putting Byron, and then I'm like, no way Byron gets to the final Elite 8. If he did, congrats to him, but, I don't think he will. So I think Martin Truex Jr. is going to win at Las Vegas. Talladega, this one's always tough, but I think the dude that wins it once every single year, Brad Keselowski, is going to win it. Yeah, I think he will. Solidifying himself as a very good possibility to win the championship. The Roval, or be in the championship too. Okay, the Charlotte Roval, I'm going to say the winner is going to be Alex Bowman. More because he has an average finish at road courses of 3rd place, and because he's done really well at road courses, and Charlotte Roval in particular, he's done super well in Charlotte. It's pretty nice how good he's done in Charlotte. Okay, so end of round 12. Who was eliminated? Kurt Busch, Eric Almirola, William Byron. Yeah, I'm sorry. I know there's a lot of controversy with this one, though. Kyle Busch. Yep, I think he'll be out by the round of 12. Just like Denny Hamlin that one year, I think it was 2018, he got out pretty early. I think the same thing's happening with Kyle Busch, because he hasn't gotten a win all season. He doesn't have any extra win play. Okay, he has 7 extra? Let me go check this. He has 3 extra playoff points. That's not going to help him much. I don't think he will proceed to the next round, or the round of 8. William Byron is a controversy one. I really did want I really wanted to put him winning at Las Vegas. I did, because I really strongly do believe that he will win a second race. Shoot, it could be at Darlington, and I didn't say anything, and I didn't, but, I don't know. I think he will win a second race. That's why I put him in my predictions. What? Okay. The start of round 8, Kansas winner. I think you gotta throw one of the 2 H's in there. Kevin Harvick. He's gonna win it. What I mean by the 2 H's, Harvick and Hamlin. That's what I mean. Okay. I think Harvick will win because he's really good, and also because he has 7 wins, and he's probably going to get at least one more in the playoffs, I'd say. And I wouldn't see any other track that he'd do it at than Kansas. I think it will be Kansas that he will get his 8th victory of the season. Yeah. And also because Denny Hamlin did win this race earlier in the season. I would have picked Denny if he didn't win it earlier in the season. So, okay. Oh, this is about to get really controversial as heck. But the winner of Texas. Wow. Texas Speedway. Repaved. And this guy won 2 stages. Yes. Ryan Blaney is going to win Texas Motor Speedway and solidify himself in the Final 4. I was really iffy about Texas. I didn't know. I'm like, is Blaney going to win, or is Harvick going to win? I didn't know who to put there. So, I was really torn. Martinsville. Oh, man. I'm sorry for this one, but I had to say his name again. Chase Elliott is going to win at Martinsville. I've talked about that race, him winning forever. Him winning that race was in my preseason predictions, which I did not make a podcast video on at all, but I mean, he was there. I have the little thing to prove it, but I think he will win it. He did pretty well at Martinsville. He's always done well at Martinsville, so I think he will win it and finally get that Martinsville win. Denny Hamlin. Deal. Okay, so who was eliminated? Who made it to the Final 4 with those points? Okay, so who was eliminated? Let's start off with the obvious one. Alex Bowman. He's the obvious one. Next obvious, I'd say, is Martin Truex Jr. Yeah. Third obvious. Actually, no, it's not obvious anymore. I'm gonna say, Joey Logano. Even though Joey Logano's best track is Martinsville, or some people could argue it's Las Vegas. I don't know. It goes either way. But my point is, I don't know. I don't think Logano's going to move on. Being really, really, really good at one track does not translate to being good at those 3. He's not that good at Kansas, and he's not that good at Texas either. And this is also why I got this next person out. He's not good at really any of the 3 besides Martinsville. And his name is Brad Keselowski. He's not good at Texas. He's not good at Kansas. He's pretty good at Martinsville, but he's not good at Texas or Kansas at all. Those two he is not good at. But he's pretty good at Kansas and Texas. Well, I mean, he's pretty good at Martinsville, sorry. And pretty mediocre at best at Kansas and Texas. So, yeah. So that is who I eliminated. And if you couldn't tell by who I eliminated, my final four is Chase Elliott, Ryan Blaney, Kevin Harvick, and Denny Hamlin. Okay, now I'm really sorry about this. It is somewhat biased, this pick. Somewhat biased. Only because I'll get this out the way. I don't think Hamlin will win. Only because as with my stat thing, he doesn't have any momentum at all. At all. He hasn't won a single race. He's good at Martinsville. He's not great. He's good at Phoenix. He's not great. Chase Elliott's best track is Phoenix. Harvick's best track, actually one of his best tracks. He's got many best tracks, but one of them is Phoenix. I'd say his best track's Atlanta. But yeah. Blaney, he's mediocre to good at best at Kansas. That's why I eliminated him as well. I eliminated Blaney, and I've eliminated Hamlin. I only eliminated Hamlin because I don't think he'll get another win, and as you can see by my who I think's going to win, he won't have any momentum going into Phoenix, unlike the other three drivers who will have momentum. So those three will be So the three eliminated will be Blaney, Hamlin, and this one's hard to like say, I guess, because it's hard to detail how I think. I'm gonna say this is hard. I'm gonna say Harvick. He's gonna be eliminated because he always loses to himself. And there's a reason he only has one championship and 56 wins. Or however many wins he has. Kyle Busch has won the championship 2015 and 2019. He reached the Final Four 2016, 2017, and 2018. And Harvick has more tied or more wins than Busch and only has one championship. So the only person who can beat Kevin Harvick is himself. And I think that Phoenix will be one of those days. And that's why I think Chase Elliott will pull it off and win for Hendrick Motorsports and win at Phoenix for the championship. So, my ultimate thing, I think Chase Elliott will win the championship. Oh yeah, now I want to talk about, just for a little bit, what this would mean for NASCAR. This would be huge if the most popular driver in the sport wins the championship. This would be the biggest thing since, like, Jeff Gordon winning his final race in 2015 before he retired and going to the Final Four. It's bigger than that. Like, NASCAR would get so many viewers, it's ridiculous next season. So, that's what I'm saying. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to tune into the next one. I think it'll be a Darlington review, and have a good day. See ya.